we've got every MCU project, minus a couple. We have not included the Netflix shows. We have not included I Am Groot, because I haven't watched I Am Groot. Have you watched I Am Groot?
I liked I Am Groot.
Oh, good for you. We didn't watch it. So every other MCU project is on this list. We worked very, very hard on the seeding. There are multiple projects, movies, and TV shows that got buys to make sure that we wouldn't have Infinity War versus Endgame in the first round and Black Widow versus Eternals in the second round. So here we go. Andrew, you want to start us off?
Let's do it off. Start it off? Let's do it?
Let's do it off.
What I know is that let's do it off is not what you were looking for.
No, I think it was. That will be on the merch site in a week.
Nike Swish, just do it off.
Everyone comment that. Let's do it off. Go spam his Instagram with that. Okay.
Let's do it off.
Let's do it off. Doctor Strange versus Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yes! 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 I can't. We had an agree or disagree prepared. So we were going to talk about Shang-Chi earlier on this episode.
That is so funny.
Furious.
That is so funny. Do I need to?
Do you really think Shang-Chi is better than Doctor Strange?
I think they're close, but I with a second's hesitation.
They're close enough where I would still probably put Doctor Strange over it, but given the fact that it pisses you off, we are 100% putting Shang-Chi through.
Andrew, I'm about to do it off with your mother.
Do it off, dude. Let's do it off. Captain Marvel, Deadpool, and Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Great seeding, I might add.
Oh, no. This is going to be interesting. So this is Thor versus Spider-Man Homecoming. I assume.
Thor 1?
Thor 1.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Sure.
Good seeding.
That's another one that we have a problem with. Iron Man 2, The Guardians Holiday Special.
Iron Man 2.
I like the Guardians Holiday
Me
Special.
too.
Hold on,
it's really cute. It's really fun.
It's really funny that this is the longest I've paused.
I don't.
I like both of them. I'd
not
probably
for me.
go Iron Man 2, but the
Only
Guardians,
one has Justin Hammer.
True.
I'm gonna go.
The ex-wife.
Man, I think Guardians 2 has so much emotion. That is
the Guardians Holiday Special.
Sorry, Guardians Holiday Special has so much emotion.
It does. This is the reveal of him being sisters, basically.
But it's also
with
like,
Mantis.
it's so weird and bold and could only exist because of where the MCU is, which is a strength. Like, I think it's really cool that we could have something that feels like a weird, like you pick up a comic, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's a strength. Whereas Iron Man 2 feels like it's trying to be that. Like, I feel like Iron Man 2 is trying to be what Guardians Holiday Special is, where it's trying to be just a random adventure.
It should have been the Guardians Holiday Special and Iron Man 3, so it could have been a Christmas
Oh, that's funny.
fight.
Are you leaning one way?
I'm leaning Iron Man 2, but I'm fine with either because I want to put respect on the holiday specials.
I'm going to go Holiday Special because, you know, I feel like it doesn't get talked
I remember
about
watching
enough.
that and being like, I'm ready for Christmas.
Yeah, it's so joyous.
I don't like it.
Wakanda Forever, Far From Home.
Far From Home.
I really love the use of silence in Wakanda Forever. I think it's one of the most impactful things in the MCU is like that a character is silence and that you're mourning with the character. Like, it's so unique that a blockbuster is about something that intense and heavy.
The opening scene of Wakanda Forever beats anything in Far From Home to me. The opening scene where she's trying to save her brother, I thought that was breathtaking.
You take...
But I'm
okay, yeah.
But I'm taking Far From Home because of a Spider-Man.
But Far From Home's villain, I think, I don't love Namor.
Yeah. I think Jake Gyllenhaal beats.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal is so interesting because it's such a prophetic villain. Like, it's such a thing that we're approaching.
And it's connected to the rest of the MCU through Iron Man.
And it's happening. Like, we're experiencing a world where we don't know what things are in reality.
True. And look, you could say every day of the week that the opening of Wakanda Forever is the best scene between the two movies. I will give you that, sure, because the emotional weight, and it is a really well acted scene. It's a really well directed scene. It's, you know, it's a great way to start that movie, everything. But like, other than that opening scene, what in Wakanda Forever even touches the nightmare projection
Mysterio,
dream sequence?
full Ramita's senior
with
sequence.
Mysterio.
Yeah, the rest of the movie is...
That sequence is incredible.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think most of Wakanda Forever is forgettable to me, probably. But there are some moments, like Okoye's fight on the bridge was really interesting.
Emotional impact I left with Wakanda Forever, though, was heavy.
Correct.
Like, I was affected by it.
And Queen Ramonda's death was a great scene.
But I never felt like Namor was Namor.
Yeah, I'm still giving it to Far From Home. I like Wakanda Forever. I'm not...
I like Wakanda Forever, but I'm gonna give it to Far From Home because I think Mysterio is so impactful. But emotionally,
he's underrated.
If I was talking about emotion, I think Wakanda hit me more. If I'm talking about a comic book movie, I think Far From Home.
Sure. Love and Thunder, The Dark World.
Ooh.
Dark World.
Sure. I like it.
Sure.
I like it. I like it a lot.
The
I
brothers.
would go Love and Thunder there, but that's fine. I know both of you won't.
Interesting. 2 terrible projects here. Secret Invasion. Apparently, I've been told it's terrible.
Didn't watch it?
I did. I just didn't hate it as much as
He
everyone
likes
else.
it.
Okay. I liked the
thought it was
first
fine.
2 episodes and half the third, and then I was like, what is happening?
Well, almost every MCU show does that to me.
I stopped watching after the first 2 episodes. I thought the first 2 episodes were so bad.
Well, it doesn't
It
get
got
better.
worse.
Sorry, spoiler alert. It doesn't
And-
go up from there.
That's what I heard.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
I will give Ragnarok.
You said it was overrated, but
I
you
do,
did
but
it.
it's not Secret Invasion.
Yeah!
That's fair. That's fair.
There's overrated, and then there's like watchable.
Yeah.
I think
Ragnarok has better
phenomenal.
moments for sure.
I love Ragnarok.
The Marvels, Black Widow.
The Marvels.
Black Widow for me.
I love the Marvels.
I
I also like Black Widow. Let it be known. I like Black Widow a lot. I think it's underrated. But I think the Marvels is great.
think the Marvels was written like one character, and then depending on what the character had to do, it was one of the 3 women. Like it was like, we need to be serious, go to her. We need to be funny, go to her. And I was
But
like,
it worked.
yeah.
I liked their.
I-
I liked their dynamic.
I just wish I felt like the characters had more to do except for when they were on screen. I didn't feel like they had any lived-in history. Like I felt like my attachment to Miss Marvel was because I love Amon Vellani. I felt like my attachment to Brie Larson was because she was finally playing the Captain Marvel I knew she could, that she didn't get to play in the first one.
first one,
I
right.
feel like, so like all of my attachment was off screen. I feel like I was watching a play where I was like, what's happening over there? So for me, I liked Black Widow because it felt like the espionage thriller that Winter Soldier accomplished being, but with a character that never got their chance to shine. So like it was kind of a redemption arc that I did feel like I cared about Black Widow more when it ended, and that was kind of cool as like a comic fan to be like, that character died, now I am even more invested. And I thought all the new characters were great. Like Red Guardian obviously is going to be impactful. I did not like the villain though. I don't think they gave him enough to do.
Yeah. I am personally going to go the Marvels.
Well, that's 2 against 3.
Black Widow is that movie came 5 years too late.
It definitely did. If it was 5 years earlier, I wouldn't even be like having this conversation. I would just be like Black Widow.
I
But
agree.
But I did not like that Beast's first introduction is an anime. Like he looks like the animated series. Like that CGI drives me insane to this day.
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, it's so 2D to me.
You're the one that freaking dogs.
I
any
dog
CGI
that
That's
CGI
so funny.
a
all
lot.
the time.
I remember he popped up, and my first thought wasn't Beast. It was, oh, he looks like that. And
Yeah,
that felt
I don't think it looks great. I don't think it looks great, but I do not think it looks bad.
Okay. But yeah, I remember that being my first thought, and being like, my second thought was, well, that's a sad first thought. Like, I didn't get
yeah.
to enjoy it because I was going like, why am I sad?
My friend was freaking out. He was so happy.
Oh, that's great.
What if season 1 Miss Marvel?
Miss Marvel every day.
Oh,
of
Miss
the week.
Marvel. Sorry. Yeah, Miss
Every
Marvel.
day of the week.
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? Well, we know what he's going to pick. Loki season 2.
Loki season 2 might take the game.
I think I would go Multiverse of Madness in that competition, and I'm very
We
low
are
on
very
Multiverse
low
of
on Loki
Madness.
season 2
Bad
here.
news for you.
That's-
Loki season 2 is bad.
Hot take.
Yeah.
That's a show of hot takes. I respect it. I not only respect it, I'm sure you have reasons that I could understand, but fundamentally disagree with.
It makes no sense. It is too confusing. Every 5 minutes we were watching that show going, what's going on here?
I did not have that until
Yeah, people love to tell us that we're just stupid.
No, I don't think you're stupid. I wouldn't be here if you were stupid.
Yes.
I wouldn't spend
anytime we ever say any show or anything is they didn't flesh out characters well enough, or they did things that we thought were confusing, or we didn't care about the characters, we are automatically told it is because we are stupid, media illiterate, and did not pay attention. So
It's
it doesn't
dense, but intentionally. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like you're dense, it's dense. Like, so, like, just because it is very thick doesn't mean, like, you guys are lesser for it. It just might not be your, like, tonality.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of the MCU is, like, everyone has a lane or multiple lanes, but, like, I don't know.
I think I can, even though I was confused by a lot of it and I thought it was trying to do too much and I wasn't feeling as much as a lot of other people like you probably were feeling during certain moments, I can still recognize the moments and that there's better stuff in Loki season 2 than there is in Multiverse.
Also a weird choice, and no disrespect to any audience watching, but if like I don't find someone intelligent, I wouldn't watch their stuff. Like, it's a weird thing to be like, I wouldn't, like, I only
People
have
love
24
going-
hours in
yeah.
the day. Why would I be here if I thought they were dumb? And if like you have the same 24 hours in the day, why would you be like, these dumb guys, I'd like to get more of them?
Yeah.
Like, that's just a weird take.
Some people just think we're funny.
Oh,
Multiverse of Madness, though, you have one of the best takes I've ever heard about Multiverse of Madness, and I don't dare repeat it because it's your take. You said it at a party of ours. I'll let you finish, but it's something along the lines of Michael Waldron, the writer, and Sam Raimi, the director, made 2 different movies.
Oh, wait, 100%. And like, I really, really love parts of each of their movie, and I would love to see 2 movies out of it.
Yep.
And I also think that what Michael Waldron was trying to do tied way more into Loki and into the other things he had been building. And Sam Raimi did an incredible Evil Dead spinoff that, like, I really genuinely, not sarcastically, would love to see Doctor Strange in Sam Raimi's world. But you could feel every time those worlds diverged, and so like there'd be one scene to the other, it'd be like, oh, we're in a new movie. Yep. And if that was on purpose, what a movie that would have been. What an experiment. What a crazy thing to be like, we're going to make these 2 disparate things because it's multiverse. Like, the impact of what could have been is part of why it's so low to me, because I think what Scott Derrickson built is so unilaterally Doctor Strange.
Yes.
And I think what Multiverse of Madness could have been if they let Michael Waldron's movie and Sam Raimi's movies coexist and make you feel like, why do I feel like I'm weirdly between worlds and I'm kind of uncomfortable? Like, and then if that had landed in some sort of way that tied into What If by having the Doctor Strange that we thought was from What If tie-in, or even like, imagine a movie that ended with the Doctor Strange that you'd been following the whole time not be your versus Doctor Strange with one tiny tweak. Whoa. And then you find out the entire time you've been like, oh, that one streak of hair doesn't match the guy that I knew, and you could have it be like a production design choice, and then everything in the universe becomes a what if, everything becomes a question, and then you'd solve all your continuity problems. You could have an answer for the Celestials not showing up for 5 years, because what if that universe had that happen and this universe didn't, and you didn't have that epiphany for sure until Secret Wars, but you planted seeds of doubt in Multiverse of Madness. You plant seeds of doubt in She-Hulk by having the news ticker say a bit of false news. You could have all that, and then you bring in the X-Men because one universe has the X gene, all these universes don't. The potential of Multiverse of Madness not landing is why I can't give it higher.
We also need to just like put him in charge of like all movies ever.
There's so much, but like
I'm
it's
starting
called
a petition
Multiverse
right now.
of Madness. Yeah. It's in the name.
But I think you'll agree with me on this take. Neither movie, Michael Waldron's nor Sam Raimi's, is a sequel to WandaVision. And that's a big fucking problem.
And what a solution. By having it be multiverse. My pitch solves that because it acknowledges that Scarlet Witch isn't our Scarlet Witch. It allows her to have an arc. It allows her to come back in the future. It allows Agatha all along to be better because we don't know if the Scarlet Witch under that with the toe tag is ours. And it makes Secret Wars more impactful because when we see the X-Men with the Avengers, we get to wonder which ones it is. We get to potentially have variants of all these characters. And then you could have had the scene where he goes into the universes with the manipulation of animation. The what if could have even been like a streamline, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, of a brief moment of animation that would have been like, wait, did I just see like what could be like in the future and like all these different mediums? They literally had the potential to tie their universe together and put a bow on it and launch phase 5 and 6 in the future. But instead it was a movie that felt like it was trying to be two things, not intentionally. Like it had so much hope.
Yeah. I agree. A lot of people like the fake leaks and the expectations for that movie.
That didn't help, and that's separate entirely. I think there was just so much it could have been.
Black Panther, Echo.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
I think Echo might be my least favorite MCU project ever. I don't know if I've ever said that on the podcast, but it might be.
I don't think it's my least favorite, but I definitely think.
What is your least favorite?
It's a hot take because it's gonna make people think. When I say it, people automatically go, "He hates women." But Captain Marvel for me was such a. It's the first time a very expensive movie looked very inexpensive to me. Okay. Like the sets felt plastic, and the twist was like. I know that these movies are for all ages, but it doesn't mean you should stop trying at 13. Like with like the whole point is to make the approach where they're like, what if Jude Law? And I was like, yeah, we knew a while ago. Yeah. And like the whole movie just felt like it was pandering as opposed to presenting.
Yeah.
And then the visual metaphor of Brie Larson rising up, they did it like 7 times. So I was like, we understand. And like, I get you want to make sure everyone gets it. And I get the importance of the message, but you undermine the importance of the message by assuming your audience doesn't get it.
Like being so overhanded.
Yeah.
With it.
If you're like, you should care. I was like, I did, but now I don't.
Yes.
Like, so I just feel like Captain Marvel, it's also a potentiality thing. I think Brie Larson is perfectly cast. So to see her in the Marvels play the character I know and love makes it retroactively even harder to watch that and be like, you've been good for a long time.
The Skrulls change is a top 5 worst decision in the MCU for me.
That's why Secret Invasion hurts. That's why you smartly stopped watching it.
Absolutely. It's why Secret Invasion is so bad is because you had the Skrulls be good guys, some of them, and so the retroactive of some of them
and the Don Cheadle
bad.
Choice, I'm sure you've heard.
Yes. You have to like explain that. You have to take so much time to explain that so that people like us aren't like, this doesn't make any sense.
100%.
It's just like, I get it. You're the MCU. You're going to change things. They change so much. And for a lot of it, it's really successful. I mean, you know, all the Happy Hogan changes and Pepper Potts and all they've done with the Iron Man family, all those changes work really, really well.
For the medium.
So I get what you're doing and why you think, yeah, we could make Skrulls good guys, but don't make fucking Skrulls good guys.
And don't erase their impact on the entire universe.